Dr. Keith Kelly here, and we're talking about building your online business and how you can do it. Now, the great thing is there's so many ways you can do it. It's multifaceted, and what I really enjoy about it is that you can use your imagination. You know, people are different. Some people have got different strengths here and different strengths there, but you need to find your strengths and be creative. Use your creativity to the maximum. But don't do too many things. Sometimes you can fall into the trap of trying to do too many things at once, and what you're actually doing there is you're spreading yourself thin, and you won't actually get results as well. What you need to do is find something that you're good at, and literally stick to that, and just focus on doing that and get good at doing that. So whatever it is that you're going to be doing, focus on that and just keep on it. It's like chipping away. Just keep chipping away, and eventually you'll get amazing, massive results. So what we're going to be talking about today is one part of advertising or getting your message out, and that is content creation. Now, what is content creation? Now, this is one facet where you can explain to the world who you are and what you can provide for them. And the best way is to have a website and basically to have a blog. Write down ideas that you have from yourself, or ideas that you learn, and just things that you can share. And on a blog you can share great places you've been to, you can share great videos, you can share great pictures and great stories and all sorts of things like that as well. You don't necessarily have to have your own website, because for some people to actually get a website up and running, you might not be quite there, or you might have not the money, or there might be something stopping you from having a website, or you might just not be ready for that at this stage. So there's a way around it. If you go to blogger.com now, Blogger is actually like a website, which is a free website. It's owned by Google. If you go to blogger.com, as long as you got a Gmail account, you can actually register for a blogger.com account, and it's like a ready done for you website, which Google owns, and you can actually blog and add content there as well. So you can literally set it up in about 2 or 3 minutes, and then it's yours. You can put your own name on it, and you've only got access to it, and you can start blogging and doing content creation. So content creation can be very, very powerful, because it's something which you can provide your subscribers, your leads, and it's a great way of getting engagement. And what I suggest as well, use it as a tool to actually engage subscribers. Not that you want subscribers as such, because very often when you got a little button that says subscribe here, it used to work perhaps years ago, but so many people have got so much spam in their inboxes, they don't want it, and to subscribe to a new newsletter or something, they just don't want to subscribe. Subscribe is a bit of a bad word these days, so you need to say something different. So basically, if you're going to be doing content creation, what you need to do is you need to have some kind of capture page. But basically what you need to do is you need to have the benefits, what you can provide, and why it's good for them, and why they should actually download what you have to offer. And very often, if you do a little like a PDF or so, with lots of information, not too much information, because it needs to be really engaging, it must be short and focused. So there's something you can use. Now, this is called a lead magnet. Basically, very often people are looking at your blog and reading through it, and perhaps you don't have the contact details. Now, you want something engaging and which is really, really informative in your blog and stories, but you need a way of actually getting the person's email that's actually reading that content, and that is called a lead magnet. Now, basically in exchange to get their email address, and that you can become you can get them onto your list, and they can become your subscribers in an autoresponder, you need to get the email in some way. But very often it's a bit of a bartering system. What I suggest you do is you need to give them something in order for them to give you their email address, and that's called a lead magnet. Now, there's a couple of rules about a lead magnet, and we're going to be talking today about the C.O.P.S method about the lead magnet. Now, the C for in C.O.P.S, the lead magnet, it needs to be very creative, and it needs to be concise. That's very, very important. It needs to be captivating. So that's what you need to do. Is it must be very captivating. It must be concise, and it must be very they must be able to see it. It must be very engaging. So that's the C. The O is that it must basically solve one problem. So don't have many solutions for many different things. You're only going to confuse people, but you have to solve one problem. So be very concise what problems you are addressing and how you're going to solve it. There has to be a benefit, one direct benefit for the reader. The P, it must be very professional. So of course people want something, they see you as an authority. You should have really good images. You should have a good website, and it must be come across very professional. And then they'll think, well, this person really knows what they do, and the chances of them actually giving them you getting their email is very high. And then basically the S is the strategy that you need to use. You have to have the correct strategy, and basically it's it's what you should do is say download here. Basically download here. That's the thing that people should be doing, is downloading what you have to offer them, and then in that specific way you'll be able to get their email address. So there are strategies. You can use a lead magnet. What I suggest you do is do content creation, give a lot of good value, get people's emails addresses. Don't spam them, but give them really, really good information. In this way they will get a feel of what you can actually offer them. And then when you start selling, so that's the S in the C.O.P.S as well, is the selling. You don't really want to just be in their face and just say bye, this and that. You don't want to say you don't want to be very sally, but what you want to do is give them a lot of value and information, and by doing that you're actually building trust. And then of course you will show your products and services that you do offer, and because they will start liking the way you do things and they trust you, they'll actually start purchasing from you. So content creation is an amazing way of with an online business. Also, the great thing with this online content creation is that we have a business where we can give you affiliate links, where you can actually get people to click on those links, and you can make a really, really good affiliate commission from those links. We have information products, and you can get up to over $1,000, even $3,000, over $5,000, and sometimes even up to $10,000 per sale if somebody clicks on that link. So if you want more information about this, an amazing affiliate website business, which you can put on your blogs and all your content creation, click on the link below. See how John Chow, he's an amazing blogger, see how he has made over $1.5 million within 1 year using this very same promotional technique in his blogs with the links, 21-step system, and it's only $49 to see exactly what's going on. We give you a coach, and we hold you by the hand, teaching you step by step how to do it. So what I suggest you do is click on the link below, and I'll see you in the members area. This is Dr. Keith Kelly. Great chatting to you today. Thank you.